Did someone call a professional? Welcome to Saturday, June 21st edition. With the camera that for whatever reason cannot stay focused today. But that's okay, we'll overcome that. And hopefully, y'all did more push-ups than I just did. That was only 10 push-ups. That isn't nearly enough. I'll be honest, I've been very busy. For example, today, I didn't get in my reps, but I got in my steps. Let me check how many I got in today. I got in over 16,000 steps. Granted, we know that these watches, it's not accurate, you know, but it's a lot. And a gorgeous day. Had an interesting occurrence today. Went to play a round of disc golf. Your boy loves disc golf. So I got something, you know. It's one of the reasons why I have so many steps in today. I played disc golf at the local course. At the local, full-length, world-class disc golf course near my house. Anyway. I'm playing disc golf. I'm playing great. I get to hole... It wasn't hole 1. It wasn't hole 2. It was hole 4. Playing alone, by the way. Playing alone. Get to hole 4. I see a card of 3 players ahead of me. And it's one of those holes that's blind. So your drive, you're not going to see your disc land. You got to go up and look down the cliff and see what's happening ahead of you. And if you hear someone ahead of you, you got to go look and see where they are so you don't hit them. One of the rules, believe it or not, that's an actual rule of disc golf. You can't hit people, right? Can't hit people in the head. So I walk up to the edge of the cliff, looking down to see who's ahead of me. And lo and behold, is some of my friends up there that I, hadn't seen in a while. They're my disc golf regulars. Couldn't believe it. So I was able to pair up with them and finish the course with them. It's a pleasant surprise because I'm so busy. This is how life is. It's not a complaint. Life is busy. So busy. Can't coordinate. And from that point on, I played fairly poorly. I'm going to be honest with you. But like I say, just arriving, showing up, the minute I or anyone opens their car door, steps on the ground, they've already won. Because they're about to get in some steps, they're about to get in some reps. The great outdoors. And just a public service announcement for anybody who watches or may watch this or is interested whatsoever. This is a constant work in progress. There's more ideas floating in my head and written down than I have time to actualize. I wanted to say actuate, but that's not the right word. It's actualize. Like actual lies, like that's what liars tell, actual lies. Anyway, but it's a slow crawl, and every now and then a goal is finished, and we have a finished goal for a new segment. Well, it's not new, but I finally got the proper graphical assets aligned. Because I like taking pictures. We're always undercover, baby. Always. I mean, yeah, right now I'm streaming to the whole world. Anybody from the west coast of America to the east coast of Japan could tune in right now and see your boy. But I'm undercover. Always. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Speaking of days. That's right, professionals wanted. Today's Saturday, in case you're not aware. We are live on time, 5 p.m. sharp. Today's a poker day. After today, the next stream will be Tuesday, 6 p.m. Will be another poker day. So what does that mean? We start with poker. After poker, if time allows, which usually it does, we transition to a traditional game, which currently is Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. We are so far into that game, we're almost at the end. But as I was saying, every day we're undercover. And I like to take photos of my day, so you get to see my point of view. You get to see the life of an undercover super spy, what he does, how he lives. And now it's a proper segment. And what is that segment called?
Undercover POV.
Yeah, it's Undercover POV, baby. And we'll start, like I said, I was just, it's a great segue because I was just talking about this golf. These are from last week, these photos. Look how beautiful that is. Where does that trail lead to? Use your imagination. But in reality, that trail leads to hole 3. But just look how beautiful it is. And where I'm looking right now looks a little overexposed. It's a little bright. But you can still see the beauty. Some people don't like the outdoors. The outdoors to me equals reality. That's where we came from. We came from the earth. Where we're going to go when it's over. Back to the earth. Continuing. Look at this cool rock bridge. And this is hole 4. This is the hole I was talking about earlier, except it's from last week. Nice little rock bridge somebody built. And that's not my disc there. You see that yellow disc? That's not my disc. I played through a group who were looking for another disc. They said, go ahead, play through. I said, thank you. And for the record, I know from experience, photographing whatever, outdoors, nature, whatever, indoors even, never captures the true beauty of the setting, of the 3D environment, and that's okay. But these come close. That hole there is I love that hole. I mean, I can't capture it in one photo. It would take like a video walkthrough. And even then, I still wouldn't capture it all. And this photo, what is the purpose of this photo? So, I mean, in going with the theme of like Zelda, because currently playing Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, it's kind of weird. I see rock formations now, and it reminds me of Zelda. It makes me think, is there a Korok seed in there somewhere? Is that a Korok seed puzzle? Obviously, it's not, right? Obviously, this is reality. But it's interesting. It's like when you buy a car and you think, oh, this car, it's so beautiful, it's so unique. I love this car. Then you start driving it and you start noticing the same damn car on the road dozens of times. You're like, okay, maybe it's not so unique. But that set phenomena of recognition. Anyway, continuing. So this all was interesting about, and this is, again, this doesn't capture accurately enough the situation. You see my disc there. It's in the middle, near the bottom. It's white. And straight above it, you see that tiny little red blotch. That's the basket. I got to throw that disc up through those trees. And how far do you think that is? Judging by that photo. It's uphill, and it's at least 150 feet. And it's a tight fairway. It's a tight corridor. And you know your boy nailed it. I didn't get it in the basket, but I was like 5 feet from the basket. Today, not so great. Today, we won't talk about today. It was fun though. I got to play with my boys. Continuing. So this is the next day, different disc golf course. But you see that orange area there in the vines? That's my disc, which I was so thankful got caught in those vines because you see the water behind it. That is a wide, muddy creek. If those vines did not catch my disc, that disc would be lost forever. And I was so thankful because that's an important disc for me. That's my driver. That's my straight as an arrow strike. I thought it was gone. I thought it was lost to the tide, but no. Thankfully, the vines. I was so shocked. I couldn't believe it. I was looking around. Where'd it go? I was looking for ripples in the water. Where's my disc? It was in the vines. Thank God. And this photo here, this is the same course. Like this is the same course. Later, what hole is this? Might be hole 11. As I was approaching my disc, I saw a woodchuck walking around on the course. He went into his little hole. So as I walked by, I took a picture. I was like, I wonder if my camera can capture an image of the woodchuck in his domain. And there you can see his little face, his little cute, adorable face. Probably scared out of his mind, though. Hope I didn't scare him. Looking back at me, and I wondered, is that how shallow that hole is, or was he just curious to look back? Maybe he thought I was cute and adorable too. You never know. We can't read animals' minds, right? Continuing. Here we go. We got a birdie on a basket. That's a blue jay. Pretty sure that's a blue jay. I'm not a bird specialist, but it's blue, right? That was hole 12. That was the next hole, and that bird was stubborn. I kept trying to say, "Shoo, get away from the basket." I had to nearly walk up and swat it off the basket. That thing did not want to leave. So I don't know if maybe there was a nest nearby. And he didn't want to move. But, it's beautiful, man. Nature's amazing. There we go. See, even then it was stubborn. It didn't want to leave my screen. What's going on, bird? Shoo! All right, so moving away from disc golf. It was that same day, but after the round, I had attended a family Father's Day event, and that's my. I mean, normally I'm not like a foodie. I don't like taking pictures of food or whatever, but look how delicious that meal looks. It was such a good time. I love spending time with family. Very fortunate that day. Look at what we got there. On the left, we got like a vegetable salad medley. We got some buttered bread on the right. Roasted potatoes near the fork. Right smack dab in the middle, we got some roasted chicken with steak to finish it off underneath all that. That is a pile of delicious edible glory. And it was a great day. So now here's some shots of what do you want to say? Some investigative professionalism. Investigative professionalism. What is this place, you might be asking? Is that Hyrule Castle? Again, kind of how the recognizable familiarity. That is an armory in the middle of the city. Specifically the Connecticut Street Armory. Look how beautiful it is, by the way. And I'm actually kind of stunned because when I take these photos, I'm busy working. I just pull my photo out, my camera out. I snap the photo. I just hope for the best. So that's not bad. That's not a bad photo. Doesn't even look real from my perspective right now. Looks like a model. Anyway, the Connecticut Street Armory. I saw 2 metal shows there. I saw Slayer back in 1993. I have that ticket stub still somewhere. I believe that stuff on my memorabilia is packed away somewhere. And I also saw Merciful Fate. I don't remember what year that was. I think it was 94. It was during the In the Shadows. The In the Shadows album. Great shows. And this is still at the Armory. You can see on the left. You see the guy in red and the guy in yellow. We're doing sidewalks that day. But continuing the theme of the camera not really respectfully capturing the image. You see that if you just look all the way, like the trajectory of the road all the way down, you see like City Hall. I mean, from where I'm standing there in the moment, you can see that so clearly. But in this picture, it is miles away actually. But yeah, I'm in the heart of the city. I'm in the heart of the city. We're getting it done. Thankfully, that's a not quite so busy spot, so the traffic's not so bad. But and you know, we do a lot of sidewalks. What do I do? They gives me the creets. Eyes mixes the creets. Eyes delivers the creets. That's what I do. So, and these photos, the remainder of these photos were all taken yesterday. And you're looking at this. What is this? If I asked you what is this place, you would have absolutely no idea because there's no identifying markers. Obviously, it's new construction. But that, friends, is an ice cream factory. Obviously, there's no way to ever tell what that is. But look at everybody's wearing their PPE. This is a very safe environment, I must say. So no, it's an ice cream factory, and it's interesting because these all connect in a kind of dairy-themed way. Because later that day, I went from the ice cream factory to the cheese factory. That's correct. Had to do a little something at the cheese factory. That was curb work. We had to do some curbs. It's not in the picture. I don't have pictures of it. If you've seen one curb, you've seen them all. And, you know, while I'm on this topic, let me just say this. This is important. Now that, you know, it's been a couple years now, but I see how the stuff's built. I see the manual labor, the conditions, the dirt, the sweat, the heat, the dust. I have so much respect for construction workers. I mean, yeah, some days are miserable. It doesn't matter. And none of that's personal. We got to build this stuff, man. We want to get out of there. You know, we want to go home, chill. But we got to do what we got to do. The mission must be accomplished first and foremost. But I have total respect. I mean, not that I never did, but I have a new appreciation for the kind of work it takes, especially now that I, like, you know, Now when I drive on the road, or, you know, whatever, there's traffic or whatever, people have no idea how much effort it takes to build the infrastructure of their city, their town. Calm down. You don't like a pothole? Go fix it yourself. You know? Stop bitching all the time. Anyway, so this is what we got. Let me recap it. We got an ice cream factory. We got a cheese factory. And here we have a spillway. Spillway helps guide excess water from an overflowing water mass. And you may be saying, wait, I don't believe you. Where's this water mass? I don't see any water mass. How about this? How about this water mass? Yep. Bum. And furthermore, one may be asking, how is this dairy related? I thought these were dairy related. Strangely enough, the road, well, I don't even know. How does this even, I'm surprised this road even had a name, because it wasn't paved. It was more like a long driveway. It was Buttermilk Drive, believe it or not. So I went to the ice cream factory, cheese factory, then I had to go to Buttermilk Drive. Granted, it wasn't a factory, didn't create anything out of dairy, but it was named after dairy. So there we have it, baby. Your undercover POV for the week. And with that in mind, let's get ready for some poker, Shelly. Let's do it. Just give me 1 second. Okay, as I was saying, so busy. This will be a quick recap, so we still have assets to build. For those who may not have been here Tuesday, we had a little bit of an issue. I don't know if you just heard. I had to troubleshoot an issue with my Wii before I came online today, and I lost my save file. Everything's gone. Do I continue with the poker series? Do I start from the beginning again, or do I just stop? That was a long way to go. And I decided, you know what? Now we're just going to start over and continue it, because I'm actually having a lot of fun with that game, playing poker. It is a lot of fun, and it was... Imagine you're about to go online to play a game. You're almost at the end. Right before you go online, your save file's gone. How do you handle it? Do you weep and cry and protest like a baby? Or do you just go with the flow? So we decided to just start over again. And that's what we did. We started on Tournament 1. And we'll talk a little more about it at the table. We need to build some assets. Let's just see. Let's just check it out. Yeah, we still have some assets set up. This is the game we're playing, World Series of Poker. Tournament of Champions. And it's a set number of tournaments and a set number of casinos, which... Yeah, well, that's just not... Only so much time in a week. But we did start over. We attempted tournament number 1, and this is how it went. Again, if I don't call this hand, I gotta go in the next hand. Have to. Just so heavily invested, I have to. I'm not even gonna look again.
Don't let the outfit fool you. I can be ruthless. All in.
Oh, God.
7, 9, 10. And on to the turn. The Jack of Hearts.
Can't even split it. Give me a deuce. Or a heart?
The King of Clubs.
No, hearts. No, the hearts were worldwide.
Yeah.
But...
You got served.
Oh, man. I won 2,715 Tournament of Champions points. Yeah. So we came in second place. So we're 1 for 1. With any luck, we can go 2 for 2. And I see this reset, this poker reset, as a positive thing because now I can keep a little better track of my stats. I like taking I'm a spreadsheet maniac. I get to flex my spreadsheet muscles, but not today. Maybe by Tuesday. By Tuesday, definitely we'll have a little something going on. So with any luck, we can go 2 for 2 today and continue the poker mission. Get to the end like we want to get to. Oh my gosh. What could this possibly be? Hello.
Greetings, Dvorik. We heard about your Lost World series of poker save file. A lot of time was spent on that, and you were almost at the end. You have my condolences.
Thank you. By the way, although I didn't achieve the objective in one day, over the course of a couple weeks, I did actually accomplish winning 3 pots with cards of 7 or less rank.
Yes, we know. And we're confident that winning a pot with 7s or less can be done 3 times. It's just a matter of time.
But the objective is to do it 3 times. It doesn't say do it 3 times in a day or 3 times in a tournament. It's just do it 3 times. Maybe you could show me a little leniency here?
That's a reasonable argument worth considering. For now, though, the 3 qualifying pots must be won on the same day, not necessarily the same tournament.
All right, so just to recap, I need to win 3 pots with cards ranking 7 or less, whether it be a bluff or a showdown. That's right. That's it, right? That's it?
Yes, the assignment remains the same. Win 3 pots with cards ranking 7 or lower.
Okay. Once you're in for life. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's get this set up here. There we go. So we have, we see the details on the game screen too. 27 total players, the top 3 cash. And on the left at the bottom, it says total Tournament of Champions points needed. That's needed to enter. That's the ultimate goal, to enter the Tournament of Champions tournament at the end. So we want to get in the cash. Getting in the cash will net us Tournament of Champions points. We want to win, but getting in the cash alone will give us points. And we have a timer. We've changed the timer up. Let's get this started, and I'll explain it.
We're almost underway at the $750 No Limit Hold'em event. In No Limit, of course, players can bet any amount at any time,
including the one phrase almost synonymous with poker these days, all in.
One of the players hoping to make the others go all in will be Christy Gazes. No Limit refers to the amount of chips a player can bet in each betting round. And in this case, it's exactly that, no limit. Players can bet any amount of chips above the minimum, oftentimes betting them all, and uttering that famous no-limit phrase, all in.
Raising from an early position represents a very strong hand. one that can beat the 6 to 8 players left to act. Small raises here still represent big cards, but are a good way to avoid getting bitten by a monster. If everyone has folded to a player in late position, it's a different story. A raise here represents a hand that can only beat 2 or 3 opponents. Your raise here should be bigger, since you're more likely to get called, and you aren't representing as strong a hand. You must always be aware of the position a raise comes from before the flop, because it makes all the difference in reading the strength of your opponent's hand.
Yeah. It's like I never played the game before. It's like I never played the game before. It's like I'm playing against human opponents, and this is real money. It's not.
Right now.
It's not real money. These aren't real opponents, human opponents. But it's still a good poker simulation, which is why it's been chosen. If I could play for money against real people in New York, I would. So let's start the timer now. The timer has been changed up. Let me check out my cards. So we're going to, again, for those who might be new here, tournament style Texas Hold'em. The blinds, let me just get the pointer up here. Here you go. You got the blinds up here. $5.10. That's $5, $10. That's as cheap as it's going to get. And as the tournament continues, the blinds increase. So while it's relatively affordable, I like to get in with some marginal hands. Hands I normally wouldn't play. Try to get lucky. Hands I wouldn't play if it costs more to play. And 7-3, that's just too.
That's an awful
Well,
lot of
it did qualify for the pros objective. Win 3 hands.
I'm out.
Win 3 pots with 7s or less. That could be a bluff. I can bluff them off. If they all fold to me and I'm holding 7s or less, that's a pot that qualifies.
The flop.
But it's not easy. I was able to win 3 hands.
10,
but
three.
On 3 completely different days. So I got to focus on that while trying to get deep into this tournament. Going back to the timer. Later in the game, the tournaments are more difficult.
The 8 of hearts.
Well, with a larger player pool, and those tournaments, this is just my estimate, winning a tournament of that size would take 4 hours.
On to 5th Street.
Which I don't.
The 8 of diamonds.
I don't mind. 4 hours is doable, but
board.
if I get eliminated early, I like to play again. So an hour limit was imposed, meaning only during that first hour could the tournament be bought back into and restarted. That way, that would be 5 hours. So assuming it was a 4-hour tournament,
a free electron in a
but I had to restart. Let's say I had to restart at the 59th minute. That would give me 5 hours, which is reasonable. Because if I start streaming at 5, and then I like to ramble a little bit at the beginning. By the way, that was a nice hand there. Full house. This is no limit. 26 players remain. 26. The beautiful thing about no limit is people can get eliminated at any point. This time we'll go win. We'll try to go win with the ace-9. Anyway, back to the timer. So there was a timer that counted down from 60 minutes.
Go on if you want it that
and then when it hit 0,
This should come as no surprise, man. Call.
I would know, okay, from now on, there's no more
and here's the flop.
buy-ins. By buy-in, I don't mean buy into the
Queen,
same tournament.
8,
I mean start
2.
the tournament over from the beginning.
Like this,
Okay? We'll just fold this. We didn't catch anything. And that timer now counts up
Sure thing, man.
from 0. So it's kind of just like a
Dealer flips
aesthetic.
over 4th Street.
I know how long the tournament took. People
The 4 of hearts.
who watch this will know. They'll come in to the stream and say, okay, he's whatever, 30 minutes in, an hour in. Helps the VODs out. And the hour rebuy limit will still be enforced. About just when it hits 60 or 1 hour, that'll be my cutoff, and there's no more rebuys, and it's just how it is. This is not your typical rebuy. People think rebuy. They think rebuying into the same tournament, just, you know, and that's not how it is. It's just restarting the tournament. So we'll go in again with ace-9. Back-to-back ace-9.
And now we'll go to the flop. 7.
It didn't hit
10,
either time, although we now have an inside straight draw. An 8 would give us a straight. I'll pay 20 for
Calling here
one
might
more
be
card.
interpreted as a sign of weakness, or that this is one cool customer.
And obviously ace-9 does
And
not
now the
qualify
turn.
for the pro's objective. Oh, we
the
caught a
9 of
9.
spades. One more.
Colin Clark. Oh, he raises to 60. He could have an 8. He could easily have an 8 right now and have me beat. He could be drawing. I'm gonna fold. I'm gonna fold. I play it like it's real money. Like, what would I do there? Queen winning to help.
Scared everybody away and earned himself the pie.
I mean, alternatively, being that it's not real money, somebody could just. You know, you see this a lot on the free games, the free online mobile poker games.
I'll bet it.
No thanks.
People just go all in because there's nothing to lose. It's not real money, and they hope to get lucky. They'll go all in with the worst hand possible, just hoping that the flop comes
And
off for
here's
them.
the flop.
So
Flops like this either see a lot of action
Yeah.
or none at all.
we had to
Okay,
restart,
I got myself covered on
unfortunately.
that
We had to start from the beginning.
Unfortunately for you, I've chosen to call this bet.
And on
Which
to
was
the turn.
disappointing. So much time was put in.
The 10 of
We were at,
clubs.
there's 16 tournaments. There's 4 casinos. We're at the first of 4 casinos. Each casino has 4 tournaments. We were at the 4th casino, 3rd tournament, which was the 15th overall tournament. We were 110 Tournament of Champions points away from qualifying
Street
for the
now.
Tournament of Champions.
Players have a shot at a straight and a flush.
Getting checked out is a lot better than checking out.
And yeah, the save file was lost forever. Everybody folds. All right, so now I'm going to just focus a little bit on this hand, or on this game. I have pocket 10s against Rita Teller. So she's on the small, I'm on the big. I mean, it's just a matter of, do I call or raise? Should I pop it all? I can pop it all in if I want to. We'll raise it 80.
There's a bet.
80 more to 100. That means I have to bet 80. Just stick around. Oh.
He
They
chased
fold.
everyone out and takes the pot.
Too bad those weren't pocket 7s. Or less. By the way, that's interesting. So if I'm in a situation like right now, it's me versus the big, but I have these cards are ranked higher than 7, so I can't just bluff them off. It's not going to work. They're too high. And somebody already raised before me. I'm going to call and try to get in with this Jack 9.
I'll play.
Again, not a great hand, but I'm playing it because it's cheap. Relatively. Oh, look at that. Who's holding 7 deuce right now? Yeah, it's still Jack 9. Didn't catch anything.
I'll check it.
More apparent checks it. Oh, everybody checked it. Nobody
Turn
caught
card.
anything.
The
There's the ace.
no bet.
Check again.
Last
Oh,
chance
wow,
for
we all
anyone
checked it to the
chasing.
river.
The king of clubs.
Can we get a free
I prefer
free
to
showdown?
await developments.
Check's good.
No, of course not. I mean, that's good poker. He should have bet there. He probably caught something too. Hopefully we get to see what he has.
I'm folding this one.
I apologize
all
for the
around.
camera
Here's the
constantly
pot
going
to
out of
pin.
focus. I don't know what is up with that thing.
No thanks.
Queen 9. So we'll bring that overlay back when it's needed. We don't need it right now. Oh, we'll fold Queen 9. Somebody bet 80. Colin Clark bets 80. Signifying some kind of strength.
Going to the flop now.
I mean, once the hand's folded, it's
10,
folded. I had Queen 9.
4.
I didn't catch anything. I'd be
With a
drawn to a
flop
jack, though.
4th Street.
Jack would give me a straight. Would have given
The
me
10
straight.
of diamonds. Board shows a pair of 10s.
Ken Nelson. Ken Nelson. That's an unfamiliar name. I played this game so many times. A lot of these names are familiar, like Caleb Harner. Don't recognize the name Caleb Harner. But a lot like Biff Wellington I've seen before, Rita Teller, more apparent. Brisbane Bob Boucher. We love good old Bobby Boucher. All right, we'll call again with the ace.
Here comes the flop. 3, 10, 6.
Another big
It'll be
whiffer.
interesting to see if
I will fold. Caught none of that.
The turn.
So far, the only pot we've earned
The 10 of hearts.
was the
Board shows a
pre-flop
pair of
raise,
10s.
which they folded to when I was holding 10s. So.
I will eschew the honor of opening the
And
bag.
it's still early. We haven't even gone through 10 hands yet. So every 10 hands, the blinds will increase.
Last card being dealt. The Queen of Clubs.
And for those who
I
know,
will
who
let
have
this
played
opportunity
and
pass.
experienced tournament Texas Hold'em, you know it's a grind. It's slow.
sometimes you deserve to win.
Look at this guy.
Sometimes it's just dumb luck.
He won with King High. Neither one of them caught a pair. I would have won that if I stayed. And again, I don't care. Just pointing it out for the sake of analytics. 10-6. 80 for 10-6. Nah.
Help me out.
Help me out.
Going to the flop now.
Right, 2 to the flop. Colin Clark and Biff Wellington.
Jack, ace.
Ooh, big flop.
Board shows a pair
A lot of pain on that
jacks.
flop.
On to 4th Street. The 8 of hearts.
That flop sponsored by Sherwin-Williams. An 8 comes off on the turn. Colin Clark takes it.
Now I can do chip tricks.
Blinds are up.
Thinks he's
blinds,
funny.
So waiting for that perfect hand just got more expensive.
I'm going to call 3. This is a horrible hand. 4-3 is a horrible hand, but it qualifies for the pros objective.
That's it for
and
me.
if we get at this point, I just want to get really lucky on the flop,
The flop.
like
That's
2
what my
4s, 2
first wife
3s.
said on our honeymoon night line.
6, 4. Queen.
Even
lot of
catching
these
a pair
players
with
like to
these,
stay in the
these cards are ranked so low. Just to catch a pair would most likely be bottom pair, which it is. And we'll fold. And we got big action coming from Colin Clark, who went all in. Oh, Ken Nelson calls. What do they have?
And there goes the rest of the chips. All in.
Potential elimination. Who's got the queen? Do they both have a
And
queen?
here's
They
the
both have a
turn.
queen. Ken Nelson with 2 pair.
The 9 of hearts.
Colin Clark needs a king.
And now the river. The 9 of spades.
Well, sometimes a stubborn streak pays
Oh, he
off.
got lucky. The board
cards
paired
he's
up.
looking for.
Colin Clark, the board pairs up to create a stronger 2 pair, and his king ends up winning the kicker battle. Wow. Wow. Jack deuce. We fold Jack deuce. Which, it's like, okay, you played 3-4. Are we going to fold a jack, though? Yeah. There's no win a pot with a jack
No thanks.
objective.
Cool. That's a bet and a half.
Here comes the flop.
Okay, Ken Nelson all in. If he bubbles up, he could triple up here, which would
9,
give him 15 in chips.
7.
He's got a long climb ahead of him. Ken Nelson.
And
All
here
in.
comes the turn card.
Oh, he's
The 8 of hearts.
what does he need? He needs a 7 or an ace.
And here comes the
Right.
river card. The 3 of diamonds.
Winning's
He's gone.
overrated, Lon. At least that's what I keep telling myself.
Knockout!
Today just wasn't his day.
It wasn't his day. Jack 7 suited. I mean, that's a crappy hand. Why am I even thinking about it? Because it's still cheap. That's why.
All right.
Jack
Count
7,
me
I mean,
out.
it's suited. It is connected. Straight. You get 7, 8, 9, 10 Jack. That's a straight. 7 connects with the Jack, but
And now we'll go to the flop. 2, 2, 7.
again, 2s and
chose a
7s
pair
come
of
off
2s.
strong.
There's nothing like that sinking feeling in your gut that accompanies the opening band.
Another hand.
Oh, more
another
apparent wins it.
win.
Oh, she flopped 4 of a kind. Unbelievable. Greetings. It's going well. I'm just started playing. 15 minutes in. You see the timer now, the new timer. King Queen. Let's see if we can limp in with
Resolute.
King
I
Queen.
call.
My day's going great.
That's it.
I went,
I'm in.
played some disc golf. This is so this tournament, this is no limit. Top 3 cash.
And here's the flop.
We're in tournament number 2. Anyway, I played disc golf.
Queen, 10, 3.
Top pair with a king kicker. That's not bad. I think we'll bet 60. See if we can extract anything out of these.
Dealer
Oh, she
reveals
stays.
the turn. 5 of diamonds.
She could have, I mean, oh, she's raising me now. She catch 2 pair? Ugh. She might have 2 diamonds. Let's see. Let's keep going. Top pair with a king kicker.
Dealer flips over
You
the
did a bunch of
river.
errands today.
The 4 of spades.
I'm glad you got it all. Oh, she checks now. Okay, another hundo, baby. You're gonna push a hundo on me. I'm gonna push a hundo on you.
I mean,
What do you got? Ace 10. Oh. She caught her pair, but it was not the top pair. As I was saying, I was playing disc golf, and I got to hole 4. Then I look ahead, it's my disc golf buddies playing right ahead of me. Couldn't believe it. We'll check with 8-6.
And now the flop. 8, 4. King.
We caught second pair. I'll bet a
He
measly
kicks
40.
things off.
Yeah, we got to. I didn't play well, but it was fun. I hadn't seen him, the full group. Yeah, we'll fold. I'm not loving second pair with a 6 kicker.
That sends him running for the hills.
Show your card. More apparent.
I'm folding.
King 8 for 50. We'll try it because it's still cheap. Be right back. Gotta unload the car.
Going to the flop now.
Unload that car.
Queen, ace, 7.
Another whiff.
He decides to let the action pass him by.
So this subject, I'm just gonna fold it. This is objective. What makes you know, it's tough enough to win with such low cards, but it's tough enough just to get such low cards. Because first they got to get those cards. They got to be some kind of, you know, mathematically advantageous hand, like connected, suited, paired up. A fold.
Oh, that's it for me.
Then I got to win.
Well, silly not to.
And now the flop. Queen, ace, 5. She opens up the betting.
All right, we got 3 to the turn. Brisbane Bob Boucher, Lori Tinker, and more apparent
If anyone's waiting for a card,
familiar
now
faces.
or never, Lon. Someone might have gotten a flush with that card.
Everybody folds, and she picks up an easy pot.
How come it never seems that easy when I sit down to play, Lon?
Ace 8. We'll put a little pressure on them, see if they come along. My ace have not hit an ace yet.
I'd fold, but then someone might mistake me for being as lame as you.
Hey, got a feisty one.
Flop.
Call the director. She's being a bitch.
9, 3.
Oh,
Jack.
3 diamonds, but I'm holding a heart and a club.
Sparkles.
Absolutely disgusting. We got to fold it again. Our aces have been nothing but bad luck this tournament.
Next card coming. The 9 of hearts. Board shows a pair of 9s.
We got Brisbane Bob Boucher, Maureen Apparent.
I'm
Maureen
all in,
Apparent.
mate.
Maura
What you gonna
Apparent in the hand.
Dealer turns up
Oh,
the last
ace jack
card,
versus king
the
jack.
Ace of clubs.
Oh, the ace comes off at the end. She already had it, though.
Don't deserve to have this many
She didn't need the ace.
Do they even bother ranking finishers that low?
Oh, he was knocked out.
Knockout!
Brisbane Bob Boucher overplayed his king jack. He felt pretty confident, but it was not to be. Another example of the cards playing the player. He was marginally beaten by an ace kicker. Granted, she caught her ace anyway on the turn. That would have, or I'm sorry, the flop. She would have been.
We'll see the first 3 cards now.
She had crushed him at that point, but she already had him beaten. It went from a beating to a crushing.
Natural selection at work, people.
Caleb Harner. Is it Caleb or Caleb? King 4 suited. We'll limp in
Player
for
calls.
30. See if we can get in. With the King 4 suited, not loving it. Oh, nope, Lori Tinker raises it. It was a smart raise. Because I'm folding. Just not strong enough.
Nice, sweet as applause.
I could have shoved her all in and tested her wherewithal. Queen 8.
So much for
Can't
that.
do it.
Here comes the flop. Jack, 9, 8. Dealer turns over the next card. The Queen of Hearts.
Queen 8 would have been a fairly strong hand
Dealer
here, although a
reveals
10
fifth straight.
finishes a straight.
The 9 of Hearts. Players have a shot at a straight and a flush.
Winning's fine, Lon. If you don't
Yeah,
wanna
Queen
have
8
any
would have
friends.
taken it. I mean. But once it's folded, it's folded. We don't care anymore. Jack 5. 60 more to call Jack 5. I can't do it.
Ten, Jack, 10. Board shows a pair of 10.
Oh, big bets to the turn.
The 5 of
Lori
hearts.
Tinker and Caleb Harner. Lori Tinker
Chased
wins it
everyone
with a
out
huge
and
bet.
Takes the pot.
Can't do Queen 3, King 3 either. Can't do it.
I'm going to call.
And now we'll go to the flop. Jack, 6. King.
Some pretty faces out there.
Especially if you
Would have flopped top
one,
pair,
Norman.
but see what happens. I mean, again, once
Here
it's folded,
goes
it's over. But
Call.
say I catch King 3 and somebody else
Sometimes
catches
the
their
cards
king, their
just
kicker
aren't
could,
good enough. And the turn now.
you know,
The 8 of
I
diamonds.
could easily be out kicked.
Summed up. Going to 5th.
All in.
The
The
jack
set of
hearts.
Get
6s
used to that.
improves to a full house. Colin Clark is crippled. We can't get any traction here. King 8. No.
Fold.
But we're patient. That's what I was saying. Like, people
I
who've
can
played
bet.
tournament poker know it's a long battle of attrition.
Fold.
It's not straight up. I mean, very rarely is it straight up. You win every hand. You know. You're gonna win some. You're gonna lose some. You got to know when to play. You know, there's some timing involved,
Jack,
luck involved.
6. Jack. Board shows a pair of jacks.
Another pocket pair. Oh,
King of diamonds.
more apparent gets her king.
Players will get no more.
Caleb
help
needs a
after this
10
one.
and only a 10. Oh, but no, the king. Another king comes off, and
I'd
Caleb
like to feel bad for the guy live.
Knockout!
He made some bad
is
decisions.
sent packing. Just like that. We're down to 6 players at this table. When the table reaches 4 players, there will be a merge. More players will come in. It will be another full table with 9 players. All in moment here. Colin
5,
Clark goes all
2,
in with
6.
ace 4. Lori Tinker with 5-3. She caught her
The
5,
4
but
of clubs.
Colin Clark,
And here comes the river. The deuce of
Lori
diamonds.
Tinker. So Colin
When it
Clark.
feels good, Lon.
Okay, he
That's my
never did
first
make his
ex-wife.
straight up. Okay, so Lori Tinker
The
takes him
tournament
down.
is now officially over for him.
They're just flying, dropping like flies, man. And I'm happy to see this because I had a long-standing theory
I'll
that
bet
this
it.
game is rigged in favor of all-in players. But so far, not the case in this tournament. All-in players are getting knocked out. Look at Maura Parent's chip stack. She's got 4,100 already.
5, 4.
In a tournament that started
Board
with
shows a pair of
750,
eyes.
she's already tripled up,
Check.
quadrupled up. What's
Getting checked
400
out is a
divided
lot
by
better than checking
75?
The 4 of spades.
Quintupled up? Sextupled
pair on
up?
the
6?
board.
Whatever. Give me a calculator. I'll figure
Last
it out.
card. That's it. No more.
Big action on this. Oh, there's a full house on the
And
board.
river makes it a full house on the board.
And somebody's holding. It's going to be a split pot or someone's holding a 5. Or a better pocket pair than 4.
Whatever. I should win
Yeah,
it all
split
just on
pot.
account of how well I played.
Need some weird hands here. Unusual. Oh, we got an ace on the big blind, but they've been unlucky so far. But we got an all-in bet against us. In a desperation position, Rita Teller on the small blind, betting all in against me. Could be holding marginal hand. Friggin' Jack 10 or something. We got to call this. We got to call it. And hope to get lucky. Obviously, hit our ace. That'd be great. Oh, kings. Okay. Let me hit that ace, baby. Come on.
Jack.
Yes.
Ace.
No 10s,
Queen.
no kings. No 10s, no kings.
The 3 of spades.
Yeah, no 10s, no kings. Please.
And on to the river. The deuce of
Oh!
diamonds.
Knockout!
See ya. Just like that, we have a table merge. Yes. Down to 2 tables. 18 players. fold Jack 4 in the face of a 90. It would have been what?
Oh my, a
75
big, scary
bet.
bet.
There's no way.
I call.
Whoo! I feel for her. She went all in for her tournament life with pocket kings. She probably felt
Queen,
good about it,
6.
and I just crushed her.
Flops like this either
With
see a
ace
lot
7.
of action or none at all. There, I've got myself covered on that one.
Perhaps it's my Beverly Hills sensibility, but I'm going to call.
Beverly Hills sensibility? That's an oxymoron.
The 8 of clubs.
It's like
One more card
OxyClean
needed to make a flush.
meets a moron. Oxymoron.
She scared everybody away.
More apparent wins the hand with a big bet. She's the chip leader, I believe. She's got a pretty big stack. Where is she? She is. She's got 4,700. The next largest stack behind More Apparent is 1,850, so she's got a commanding lead. We are sitting right around what we started with, so we're just happy to be alive. Happy to be active in the tournament still, not knocked out. We need a double up, though.
10, 9, 4.
Oh, they all bet to the turn. 3 to the turn.
The 8 of hearts. Players have a shot at a straight and a flush. Last
Oh, they
card,
check it to the river.
the 3 of clubs.
The hearts might have scared them a little bit. The 3 hearts.
I'd be
They all
more
check to the
excited,
river.
but I'm considering the competition.
Oh, she had a pair of 9s, which wins the pot. Pair of 9s. More Apparent wins again. The chip leader extending her lead. That's how it goes. She got lucky there, though. She was holding junk, and she ended up improving. 9-5 for 120. We can't do it.
Why not?
One time.
Wow, this pot's building. 5 to the flop.
2, 10, 2.
2, 10, 2.
Or
2s
choose
are
a
hot.
pair of 2s.
2s are hot this tournament. All right. Big bets. Narrow it down
The
to
king of
2
clubs.
to the turn.
He chooses not to act.
Or is that an action itself?
All in. There is no turning back
Clint
now.
Jones pushes all his chips in. Will Frankie Deere call him? No. Clint Jones
Everybody folds, and he
Shoves.
picks up an easy pot.
takes the pot,
It never seems that easy when I sit down and play long.
holding 9-4. It is absolutely ugly hand. Which is a perfect moment to remind anyone who may be watching, we need professionals. Not only do I need them, the world needs them. The next streaming day will be Tuesday at 6 p.m. where the poker mission will continue. With any luck today, we'll be moving on to Tournament 3. If not, we'll be retrying this tournament. So, hope to see you there. And Clint Jones wins a decent-sized pot with a pre-flop bluff. Shows his aggression. With Queen 10 of hearts. It's 120 to get in. And we've had such weak cards, but I'm going to fold it still. I don't care if 3 hearts come off the flop. I'm just in a bad position on the table. Nobody raised, but
4, king, 9.
yeah, Queen 10, not so good here. Although Jack would create a straight. Oh, look at this. We got Ace Queen versus Queen Queen.
The 3 of spades.
Oh, but Frankie Deere has his straight draw. He catches his straight draw.
The 6 of clubs.
Good thing we stayed out of that one.
Doubling up always comes at somebody's expense. Sorry it had to be you.
So we get. We get. Is this our fifth ace? Maybe sixth ace. Every one is backed up by a medium kicker, like a 7, an 8, or 9. I'm not going to play it now because it's in bad position. It's already been raised by Scotty Nguyen. So we're just going to let this one ride.
I've got a call.
Chip leader comes in. More apparent. Will she knock anyone out here?
Queen, Jack, 4.
Some pretty faces out there.
Especially if you paired one, Norman.
You know it's no fun when a rabbit got the gun. I bet.
I'm in.
Oh, here we go. Chip leader stays in. To the turn. Ace comes off. Scotty Nguyen takes the pot.
coming, baby. Look out.
He jams the pot, takes it. We have Jack 8 suited, which looks so pretty right now because our hands have been such trash. We'll do the right thing though and let it go.
Fold.
Count me out.
Definitely a bet. Definitely.
Definitely. Oh, 6s versus 5s. Clint Jones needs a 5.
King, Jack, 10.
Wow, Clint Jones. He's got chips. Oh, he gets his 5. Lori Tinker on the ropes. She needs a spade though. She's got spades.
The 9 of
Oh,
clubs.
doesn't get it. Lori Tinker
Knockout!
is a stinker. She's sent home.
That hand signifies the end of the road for Lori.
Can't play this from this position. 9-8.
Man, this hand sucks.
Tell me about it.
Bets.
Getting some action though.
Pretty
Frankie Deere. Oh, Walter Perry shoves all in. He's all in against 2 other players. Walter Perry. Good old Wally.
Jack, 5.
Good old Wally Bear.
Board show.
Oh, he has pocket queens. Clint Jones.
The 3 of spades. 5th and final card coming.
Isolates himself with
the Queen of Diamonds.
absolute guard. Oh, the queen's on the river. Okay.
Count me out.
Oh, wow.
Suited ace. Oh, we're invested for 40. It's 80 more. We'll call. I'm not gonna hate. Come on, clubs. Give me 3 clubs.
Queen.
Oh, we got an ace. We got an
Board
ace.
shows a pair of queens.
Let's let them dictate. See what they got. Oh, he bets 400. Huh. Could be bluffing me. If I call this and he holds an ace and my kicker's extremely weak, I have a backdoor flush to the rescue, perhaps. But think of it like this. What if this was the last $675 in my life? Would I give it up here for this? Oh, I do not feel that strongly about it. And obviously, if he's holding the queen, we'll let it go. If he's holding the queen, he's got me. If he's holding ace 4, he's got me.
That's all right. My old ticker couldn't take much more pressure anyhow.
That guy's voice does not match the way his avatar looks at all. It's a mismatch. Jack 10 on the small. We got to fold this in the face of a huge raise. We got our cards are just so cold right now.
Seven, 10, 5.
10 would have came off. King comes off.
And And last,
They're checking to the river. Ace comes off.
I better not hear one word
Oh,
about luck.
Walter Perry, Walter the Refrigerator Perry, wins with a flush against Clint Jones. Clint Jones, is he knocked out? Did he just knock out Clint Jones? He got his flush on the river. Clint Jones catches the ace on the river. Walter Perry catches the flush. Can I even talk today? Can I even speak today? King, queen suited. I think we have to. Let's. Oh. So right now the pot is 330. If I go all in and everybody folds, that's a decent sized pot. Or I call, try to see a flop. I'm going all in.
That's it. He's
Come on.
going all in.
That's it for me.
I mean, they all might fold. I kind of want that. I want the fold. They fold. Scotty to win. Will Scotty call? I expect him to call. Let's see.
It's all over.
He called. Yep. What does he got? Ace 7. Okay. I need to catch a card.
3, 8, 7.
Still need a card. Any card. King or queen?
The 4 of clubs. The king of hearts.
Yes. There's a double up. On the river for dramatic effect. Yikes. Fold Jack 9. Back to our folding ways. So yeah, after that, we just need to get down to 4 players at this table, then we'll be at the final table. That's
I could play
that's how small the player field is, and we got to get in the top 3 to cash. We want to win, though. We want to win.
6, deuce, 8. The jack of hearts.
Let's see how that affects the betting line.
Check it up.
Somebody else want to take the first stab?
The 3 of spades.
Will you take a check?
I like a close shave, but that was
Ace high
really
takes
pushing
out
it.
queen high. Kind of a boring, uneventful hand. 9-10.
That's an awful lot of chips.
We fold it.
I fold.
My guy has like an English accent to him.
nets.
Kind of deep. He sounds like the super spy.
Deuce, 9, 6.
All 3 of them check
Let's see
to
how
the
that-
turn. Check it to the river where the queen comes off. More apparent chip leader. Takes a stab at it, wins the pot. We fold queen 5. We fold it. It was looking good with the clubs there, but
King, ace, queen.
yeah, look at that flop.
Flops like this either see a lot of action or none at all. There, I've got myself covered on that one.
That looks a little better. All right. All in moment. Clint Jones. Oh, he jams the pot.
Damn,
Scares his
why you bet
opponent.
so much?
King
I'm
deuce.
done.
We can't play king deuce.
No thanks.
Frankie Deer bets. They got 3. 3 to the flop. Deuce Queen 4.
Oh, man.
Frankie Deer,
Another
posturing strength, takes the pot. He's a little excited. Hey. Fold the king
watch
4.
This one from the sidelines.
There's no shame in riding the bench. I wish my dad had told me that.
There's no shame in folding king 4 under the gun. Here we go. Ace Jack versus Jack
king,
7.
4.
Biff Wellington is dominated. Needs a 7.
The 6 of diamonds.
Or now he's drawing diamonds. Diamonds will help him out. Will he get one?
The 3 of spades.
Doesn't get one. Guess what?
Frankie
Biff
Deer
Wellington.
adds to his chip stack. And that will close it out
See
for
ya.
him.
All right, so now we're down to 7 players at this table. Small blind 9-5. Not doing it.
I'll call this one.
Oh, 2 clubs come off. 4, queen, deuce.
Check.
More
If
apparent
somebody
chip
else wants to
leader
break this
goes
pot,
easy on Walter Perry.
The jack of diamonds.
Who was that?
Some
Who was?
pretty faces
Wasn't
out there.
Who was the refrigerator?
Especially if you
What
paired
was his
one,
first
Norman.
name? Not Walter Perry. It was.
Let's get this square dance started.
I should know this. Oh, going to the river.
5 of diamonds.
William Perry.
Some diamonds out there.
Will the chip leader? Oh, she puts them all in. Will he call? He does call. Folks, who's got the flush? There's 3 diamonds on the board.
A good win is like
Neither
a
of them
fine
have the
wine.
flush.
The more you take, the happier
More
you
apparent just tried to bluff him off. She didn't catch anything. Walter Perry caught his jack on the turn. Takes the pot. Maybe the chip leader will cool down after that ill-advised bluff attempt. Oh, we have pocket 2s. Oh, my gosh. We will call. We will call the pocket 2s.
I'm out.
I'll call.
This does qualify
And now the flop.
for the objective. Give us a deuce, baby.
10.
Yeah.
9, 6.
Ugly.
He's going to choose his battles.
All right. That's what I like to see.
The lifeless animate, their faces just look soulless. All right. Oh, pocket 10s. Do we jam this pre-flop? There's a pot of. We're looking at a pot of 570. Let's try it.
And he
Oh
pushes
God.
it all in.
I fold.
Good bet. It's all yours.
I'm folding this one.
That must be one heck of a hand. I know because
Walter
I
Perry
have
goes
one
all
heck of a
in.
hand,
That's interesting.
and I'm gonna call.
What could he possibly have? So we know we're getting action. We're isolated, one-on-one.
The flop.
Oh, he's got jacks. You kidding me?
2. King. King. Going to 4th Street.
Absolutely disgusting.
The jack of
Oh,
hearts.
it's over. And he gets a jack.
The 4 of clubs.
That finish won't be making any highlight reels, Lon.
I mean, yeah. 16th place. So what went wrong there? I got unlucky. That's what went wrong. What if I just called the flop? I see the flop. I would have folded. I would have had a chance to fold there. And of course, he held jacks. Why couldn't he have been holding 9s? Why did he have to hold jacks? Ay, ay, ay. Well, we'll go back in. That wasn't 60 minutes.
We're almost underway at the $750
That's the thing. The rebuy timers
no-limit
changed.
hold'em event. In no
It's
limit,
not a
of
rebuy.
course,
It's just a
players-
timer. But after 60 minutes, the 60 minutes is still the cutoff.
Nice try, Bad. Get your hand out someplace else.
And we'll
Further
call.
delay is unconscionable. I call.
We'll call on the small blind, isolated with a garbage hand, but it's cheap.
King 3. He'll wait to see what happens. The Jack of Diamonds.
Some pretty faces out there. He'll let somebody else jump first.
Look.
Just like that, we start off with a boring hand with a boring outcome. Which is how poker goes, though. Bold. Grueling.
You forget some chips?
Borderline masochistic.
Queen 10. Ace.
Flops like this either see a lot of action.
3 to
or
the
none at
flop
all.
with a
There, I've got myself covered on that one.
fairly interesting flop. Straight draw, flush draw. A lot of paint.
Dealer flips over 4th Street. The 3
Hey,
of
another
spades.
spade comes off.
Spades on the board, holding.
On
They all
to 5th
check.
Street. The 4 of diamonds.
Don't tell me no, not a single one of them caught anything. Luis Jones wins the pot with a medium-sized bet. Nobody caught anything. We'll call. I mean, we might be able to limp in
Player
here.
calls.
Not a great hand, but all right. Catch something. Deal me something.
5. Queen.
Yeah, deal me a loser. That's what he dealt me.
He scared everybody away.
I
And
don't
earned
even care.
himself
I don't care if he showed it.
Bet.
I'm folding this.
We'll call this too. It's still kind of relatively cheap. Jack 9, not great, but
He'll stay in the hand. And here's the flop. Queen 9.
caught second pair. They both checked. We'll bet the pot. As close to the pot as we can bet. 135. I can't bet specific amounts. I got to bet in increments of, I guess, the blind. Oh, Dirk Wood. Dirk Diggler Wood raises me. Hmm. He checked raised me. We'll call him.
That stack won't
See if we can get
scare him
another
away.
card.
He calls.
Come on, improve, improve. Give me some poker luck.
And now the turn.
Didn't improve. Well, now he's all in. Okay, we'll let
He
it go.
is scared off.
Gonna show it? Does not show it.
Chased everyone out and takes the pot.
I can bet. I will bet.
Suited ace. We'll go in with the suited ace, but already this tournament.
To call or not to call, that is the question. No, it isn't. I call.
Poor luck. We're playing grab cards, but
And here's the flop. King 3 8.
nothing. We didn't catch. We caught a heart.
The rookie finds himself being bought out.
The rookie.
Yeah, that's what I was shooting
Hey, a
for.
king. He had a top pair. Dirk Wood chose his kings. So we're playing from behind now. We are the small stack.
That's it for me.
At least we're still in it. Double up will get us right back to square one.
Some pretty
Two to the
faces
flop.
out there.
Especially if you paired one, Norman.
Queen, ace, jack, 2 clubs.
And on to
Last chance for anyone chasing.
the 7 of diamonds.
Jackson Kings. Well, Jackson Kings living up to his name, holding a king and a jack. Catches his jack. And out kicks Jackie Chin, who also caught a jack. Queen 5, yeah, it's not absolute garbage.
Going to the flop now.
Eldo
Jack 4.
Alto
10.
Belly versus Dirk Wood.
With a flop like that, it's
It's a
sometimes
mouthful.
just the first person to bet.
Aldo Alto Belly.
Let's see what everyone else is thinking first.
Aldo. Bet 6 takes the pot, or 60 takes the pot. Oh, pocket jacks. We're all in, folks, with the pocket
He's
jacks.
going to push it
From
all in and
under the
test his
gun. We
opponent's
want
resolve.
3 other players in this pot at minimum, so we can quadruple up.
I'm out.
I'll fold.
They'll count me out.
Oh, it's over. I won the pot. Dang it.
Folds all
Nobody
around.
called
Give
me.
the pot to the rookie.
I won the minimum. Still won something, though. I mean, it's worth a celebration. All right, fold. So last tournament, we were about halfway into it.
Let's turn over the
At
first
least,
3.
well, yeah. What did we finish? 16th?
3, 9,
maybe less
7.
than that. Slightly less.
It'll be interesting to see if anyone can make something out of it.
Garbage flop. Alex Silverstein
They
wins.
raise the blinds.
Blinds go up. We're holding queen jack against the big blind. We'll go all in again because we have such few chips. We either all in or it's not worth it to dabble. If they want to see their flop, they're going to pay me off, hopefully. And then, no, but hey, guess what? We just won another pot. Slowly building. Slowly rebuilding the dynasty that we lost. Last tournament with the pocket tens.
Here comes the flop.
3 to the flop. Luis Jones, Warren
Ace,
Bryant,
10,
and Dirk
5.
Wood. 3 hearts come
Flops
off,
like
just
this
like
either
that.
see a lot of action or none at all.
The turn.
All right, 2 to the turn.
The king of spades.
King of spades comes off.
Street
Oh, so Luis
The
Jones
10 of
with the
diamonds.
ace king.
Louise Jones outlasts the competition, and she makes herself that much richer.
Hits her 2 pair. Beats ace king, beats ace queen as it should. Oh, we got 9-5. What a trashy looking hand.
Why
Absolute
not?
garbage.
Potential flush
And
on
now,
the board.
very next hand, 3 diamonds come off the flop. Jackson Kings pushes everyone out. King 8. Can't do King 8. I mean, last tournament was like, you got scrap and claw. Had to go all
I'm
in.
gonna back down?
Catch a king
You
on
got
the
a lot
river
to
to
learn.
double up, and then lose with kings. Or, I'm sorry, with tens versus
And now we'll
versus
go to the flop.
jacks. Ay,
Or
ay,
choose a
ay.
pair of 4th Street.
Okay, big bets to the turn.
The 10 of clubs.
There's 2 jacks on the board. Did they both catch a jack? We'll never know. Jackson King says, I am the jack.
That there's called a comeuppance.
He jams the pot, takes the pot.
Whatever.
Okay, we have Alto Belly. I just want him to be eliminated so I don't have to say his name again.
6. Jack.
Alto Belly versus Axel Silverstein. And Alto Belly wins the pot. Rolled an ace-8. Not great position. Can we limp in with 20? And see a flop. No. 60 more. We'll try it. We'll try it.
He'll add some chips to the pot.
These mediocre aces. Come on.
2, 6.
Yeah, nothing. Nothing. Fold.
The rookie came out guns a-blazing, but didn't expect to run headlong into these cans.
And we just about to cross the hour mark, and there it is. The rebuys not happening. We're done with that. And we really need a good hand here.
Here comes the flop.
We have 2 to the flop.
5, deuce, 6.
Low cards, 5 to 6. Luis Jones bets and wins the pot. We're under the gun with 10-3. Yeah,
The rookie has seen better cards.
there's no way we're playing 10-3.
The flop.
That's what my first wife said on our honeymoon night, Lon.
Queen, Jack, deuce. And here comes the turn card.
2 players to the turn. They both check the flop. Oh, they're flopping all the way to the river. Nobody's got anything. Clarence Lowe wins with King 9 over Axel Silverstein's 10-9. The king plays as a kicker. $40 to call. We'll play it. We'll call it because it's cheap, but.
And now we'll go to
And
the
we
flop.
got 4 other players. If we get lucky here, it's gonna be great. Get lucky.
5, 4, Jack.
All right, we caught a jack.
Flops like this.
There's 3 diamonds. Let's just go. We'll go. There's a chance to double up, and if we're done, we're done.
I call.
We're done. We're done. We do have 25 more in chips. We would survive him if nobody else goes in.
On to 4th Street.
He's got the diamonds backed up too. He just got me.
And now the river.
See, this is how this.
The queen of hearts.
And he gets another queen.
Just a flesh wound. Still, a shame I have so little flesh to spare just now.
That was witty. So we're in for 15. We have 10 left to our name. Holding an ace. We call it. And we do the ultimate rally from behind.
I'm folding this one.
Jack, 5, 2.
Or not. Will we catch it? Will
And
we?
here's the turn.
Need an ace.
The king of hearts.
Ace and only an ace.
Last card being dealt. The 6 of
Yeah,
diamonds.
that's it. Then it ends a very mediocre.
That
We
is
finished. We
definitely
were the
not
first
way he saw
eliminated.
that hand playing
First
out.
one eliminated. Unbelievable.
Knockout!
I just got knocked out. Yeah, you hate to go down like that. I'll tell you that, but again, just reviewing the action. What could have had, get better cards, I guess, would be the answer.